Please welcome himself, Joe Rogan, to the stage. Get loud.
That music is a little aggressive for my approach. Sets high standards. Can't go on from angry black dudes with diamonds in their teeth. I can't really rock comedy to that, because then it's just me talking. Dude has diamonds in his teeth, tattoos on his face. That's a commitment. Can't just tell jokes, especially when you don't know what the fuck you're gonna talk about. What kind of stupid fucking idea of a show is this? How about I write some shit out? No. Let's make people panic, and then put it on the internet. Fuck. Shut up, bitch. Fuck kind of questions are this? What kind of a grown man in his right mind and all the world's questions? Steven motherfucking Seagal. How dare you? How dare you? There's a certain amount of fatness that a man gets where you're not supposed to talk about him anymore. Not if you start out fat, but if you get fat. If you start out super skinny and then one day you're like, look at that bitch. Stop talking about that dude. It's not good for him. Especially if he's a fucking karate master. Plus, he's a white dude with a ponytail. No bueno. No bueno. Unless you're in a goddamn mariachi band and you're half Mexican, off with the ponytail, fucker. Stop it. Stop trying to pretend you're something special. Most people don't have a ponytail, but look at me. If you have rubber bands in your hair at any time you're a man, you can go fuck yourself. How about that? You got rubber bands in your hair, you silly bitch? You better have some fucking deer skin that you tied yourself. Some fucking haunch material. Took some sinew from an elk. Made my own fucking hair braid. I braid it because that's what a lot of shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear I braid it because. Just you braid your hair. Oh, I can't talk to you anymore. Not another word. Not another fucking word, bitch. Braiding your fucking hair in 2014. How about just cut that shit off so you don't have to braid it? No, it gives me strength. At the end of it, I have a crystal woven into it. I swing it back and forth. My woman, when I fuck her from behind, I get sweaty. Lash myself with my braid. I flail, cut my back up with the rock, my magic rock of energy. If you ever go over a chick's house and she's got those little crystals out, the ones that are like shoved into metal, like a little pendant type shit, just turn around. Why be a glutton for punishment? If anybody ever tells you they're a psychic, just, I gotta go. Why? Because everybody's not born in the same spot, okay? You know, the world is a crazy situation. There's a giant map. It's like, you ever play Candyland? Yeah. I have little kids, I play Candyland. Candyland's a motherfucker, because sometimes you get a really good card and you jump way the fuck ahead to the ice cream cone. It doesn't even make any sense. And sometimes you get a shit card and you go one step. You're like, pump, that's it. That's life. Life is like fucking Candyland. So when you're over someone's house, if it's a dude and he's telling you that he's a channeler, just put your hand up and go, I gotta go. You're too far behind me in Candyland. Somebody gave you a stupid fucking card when you were a baby, you dummy. You're not a channeler. You're just annoying. You're just annoying and trying to be special because you watch too many fucking movies. And you're too dumb. I'm sorry. Do you guys want to talk about anything? What'd you say? Horsepower? That's such a man thing. That's the kind of things you really sweat when people don't want to fuck you anymore. Sound of engines. I want to be free. Boom, boom, boom. Freedom! That's what engines are about. When you're stomping on the gas, it's just you. It's just you and whoever can fit in this small metal box shooting towards the sky trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with your life. Horsepower is we probably should stay and sort this shit out. But we're like, no, we need to get over there quickly. It's probably the wrong approach. Really, we should probably just fucking deal with what a mess. I gotta clean my office. My garage is retarded. This is stupid. I don't even want this shit. Why is it packed up here? Fleeing. Why do we even need cars? Can't we just grow our own shit nearby? What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? We're trying to run. We're trying to run away from the inevitable. We didn't need to go to California. Everybody could have stayed on the East Coast. What the fuck? Why is everybody... You don't even know what's over there. Where are you going? The whole idea is ridiculous. You land on the East Coast. Is there food over there? Yeah. Is there water? Yeah. But we're going to starve trying to find new shit. You want to come? Man, I don't want to eat anybody, so no. No, you crazy fuck, and your horsepower, and your boats with limited fucking rations. Traveling across the ocean. Yeah, what a fucking great idea. You know what crazy those assholes had to be to get in stupid fucking rafts and let the wind take them across the Atlantic? Oh my God. Could you imagine if you had to date those people? Could you imagine what kind of fucking they did back then? In those musky days of people just smelled like syphilis and old beans and shitty whiskey. Blah, throwing up on each other and then shooting the random load into some rape victim, runs off and has your progeny. Yeah, that's life in 1420. No rules. Get the fuck out of here with that shit you wrote on animal skins. They had metal tubes with flint in the end of them. Bang! Fucking big cloud of smoke and shit, and you're dead. Fuck you. People, when they wanted to tell a story about it, they have to draw it out. And then he shot him in the Times Square. Yeah. Where's your evidence? Get the fuck out of here with this. Drawing. They show me a fucking drawing and convict a man. Fuck out of here. That's our ancestors. No wonder why we're so retarded. Right? Big art. What's the big deal in 2014? An old guy who doesn't want his girlfriend taking pictures of black dudes. That's it. That's all I fucking hear about for a year. Month after month. How many goddamn weeks in a row that every time I tune into CNN, I see an old dude who is fucking a young girl and he doesn't want her taking pictures with black dudes. Whoa, this is important to discuss. We need to get to the bottom of this shit. Why not? What's wrong with a picture? Here's the best part about it. He says I don't care if you fuck them. And they're like, yeah. But this fucking picture thing is bullshit. What about fucking pictures? What are you, racist? He's letting black guys fuck her. God damn it. Why aren't you seeing it the way I'm seeing it? Get me on Fox News. I got some shit to say. This is goddamn ridiculous. He's old as fuck. Why do you think she's fucking him in the first place? She's a hooker. Do I have to say it? It's legal hooking. Jesus fucking Christ. Go to commercial. I'm gonna smack all you fucking... Stop. You're ruining America. You're ruining America with your bullshit. Scaring the fuck out of me. I'm turning to shows about people living in the woods. I'm watching Mountain Men and fucking Life Below Zero. People are sawing wood at 0 degrees. I'm like, maybe that's better. Maybe that's less retarded. This stupid shit I'm doing. What if he said the opposite? Listen, you can take pictures with them, but don't fuck them. Don't be fucking any black guys. Everybody be like, well, I can see why he doesn't want that. Shit. I mean, that seems like a reasonable request. The fuck is wrong with us? What kind of bullshit Tumblr created world are we living in? Are we that retarded? The old guy said she can fuck black dudes. God damn, America. How dare you? How dare this be the thing you want to talk about, you fucks? Oh, the Kanye and Kim wedding pictures were leaked. Oh, you know what else was? Pictures of fucking galaxies! They're a goddamn hypernova 100 million light years away. Just reached us. Hundreds of millions of years, the light was traveling through space. But here, Kim Kardashian, she's fucking a black guy again. Oh no! That ass, that's what that's all about. That shit's kryptonite for black dudes. That ass is ridiculous. That's just nature. Let's just be real with shit. Black dudes have bigger dicks. Okay? Guys with bigger dicks are going to want bigger asses. Pow, look what we got here. Look what we got here. We got a goddamn cartoon. Got a goddamn cartoon booty. Look at this shit. Little thong on, dumb as fuck. Yeah, she'll let you fuck her. She doesn't care. Oh, yeah, you got a lot of money? Get in there, dude. What do? You make shit rhyme and talk about yourself? Perfect! That's what she's been looking for. Damn, get in there, kid. Oh, get deep in that floppy fucking nightmare. Nightmare of meat and shitty decisions. Oh, come, now what? Oh no, make the best of it. I'm just making shit up, ladies and gentlemen. Might be bliss. Religion. Shut up, bitch! Listen, dude, you and I talk for a long fucking time outside. I try to be nice to you. Stop. Settle down! Some people, you just know, they're gonna try to dominate the room if you don't put a fucking cease and desist order. Not that there's anything wrong with it, buddy, but you can't ask questions like religion. That's a bit open-ended. Have you got very specific questions about religion? Like, which religion's the most retarded?
Christianity.
Mormon. Why would you say Christianity over Scientology? Why would you say? Right? Well, you said religion. So which one do you think is the most retarded? Because I think that's the real question in 2014. It's not, is God real? Because maybe he's real. Here's what I know. You don't know. That's what I know. I don't know if God's real. I'll never tell you if I know if God's real. What I'll definitely tell you is I'm pretty sure you don't know either. So if you're telling me that God's definitely absolutely real, you might be right. But it's a total 50-50 proposition. I mean, it might be he's real sometimes. It might be he's real, but then there's weird periods of time where nothing seems to make sense and you forget your keys every day and it's like God just takes a week off and there's no God. And random shit happens like 9/11, asteroidal impacts, things that don't seem cool, snakes eat babies. What the fuck's going on? God's on vacation, yo. That might be possible too. Everybody's got a day off. It would be nice if everybody had a day off. If there's only a God, like one dude, damn, I hope that dude gets days off. Because I know I need him, right? We need him to reflect on shit. You can get real confused as to who the fuck you are. Where you fit in this world, especially if you're God. God, try not having a big head if you're God. You know, that dude needs to relax. Just watch like Shark Week or something. Just sit back. Sit back and just appreciate the fact that you're fucking God. Who knows, right? That's the problem. But seriously, that's the problem, isn't it? Who the fuck knows? Nobody wants to say that. Nobody wants to say that because nobody wants to make you feel bad. Nobody wants to make you feel bad about decisions you've already made. I know God is real because he's real to me. I know. I feel him in my heart. When I have important decisions, I sit down and I ask God questions and he talks to me. And you're like, oh, okay, you can't go, what the fuck are you talking about, you crazy bitch? Who's talking to you? A magic man that lives in the sky? Are you sure he's talking to you? And when dudes say it, you know they're just trying to get laid. It's totally, women don't talk about God to get laid. They talk about God to prevent dick. Talk about God to scare the fuck out of you. I would never have sex ever premarital because the Bible clearly states that is an atrocity. But dudes are like, Jesus is telling me to tell you to suck my dick. I don't know why. Apparently there's a message for you in my penis. If you trust him, he made Cain kill Abel or something. Well, I forget which one. Totally probably true, right? What else? Anything? Orcas. Those are really smart and we shouldn't put them in jail. Next question. Orcas. Orcas are smart as fuck, man. That's weird. We're like, we don't know what you're saying. Sorry. Do you want to flip? I have a fish. Do you want the fish? You do? Yeah, you know how to flip? You do, right? How about this? You flip, I give you the fish? No? Okay. Are you hungry now? Yeah. That's dark shit, dude. Isn't it? If the aliens come, that's something we're going to have to explain. Because if they're way smarter than us, the way we're way smarter than dolphins, that shit's going to get ugly. They're going to go, people are dicks. They just lock up dolphins, man. There's a picture that I put on Twitter this week that shows a dolphin brain next to a human brain. And the dolphin brain is way bigger. And it's fucked. But what they don't tell you is half of it is just filled with fish pussy. That's all they think about. That's why they never build houses in the ocean. They're just obsessed with fish pussy. There's this crazy, horny fish just swimming around, banging each other. That's what I heard. I heard they're just banging each other in the bottom of the ocean, man. Fuck them, man. They're happier in SeaWorld. That's what I heard. It's not my best performance. It's clearly turning to shit. You, sir, with the hat, you must have questions. You have a Kings hat on. Are you down with the Kings, or do you just not want to get beat up by random white dudes who are hockey fans? You like the Kings? What do you like about them? Do they skate better than someone else, like the Rangers? They move quicker? Do you feel like you connect with them more? They're the home team. That makes a lot of sense. People love that shit, right? Fucking we won, bro. We won. Oh, we lost today. Fuck. This is bullshit. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fun, right? It's fun. It gives like an added element to life that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And it allows you to escape the fact that we're in space. If you really concentrate on like a hockey game, you forget about the fact you're on a rotating planet hovering around a huge fireball. Right? That's what I'm saying, dude. Shit. We see shit eye to eye. What's your favorite part of hockey? When it's over and you can go to sleep? There's nothing wrong with hockey. Don't get me wrong, folks. I'm just trying to make comedy out of nothing. Shit. I don't care if you like hockey. I like a lot of stupid shit. I'll watch ping pong. With an earnest appreciation for their movement. What's your favorite part of hockey, sir? Canadian dudes, the fights. That's one thing kind of fucked up about hockey is they're still allowed to beat the fuck out of each other. You know why? Because if they didn't, it would be canceled. Fucking fairies. Fairies out there spin around the ice. Yeah. Yeah, Brian Boitano out there fucking twisting around. Oh, did the puck really go in the net? Wow, you're manly now. I'll show you. You take the gloves off, start fucking duking it out. They're trying to fight their suppressed homosexual urges. You can only slide around for so long before you want to suck a cock. It's unfortunate, but it's a part of human nature. If a man is out there skating on the ice instead of cutting wood and wrestling bears and shit, stuff you normally would be doing when they invented ice skates, this guy looking to suck cock and then fight. Guys want to talk shit about it, he's ready to fight. And they would fight old school, like a John L. Sullivan picture. They'd do this shit. That was the old stance. They would fight like this. That's what they do back then. Dudes just beat the fuck out of each other because they were gay. A lot of people don't know. It's cool. I hope you don't believe anything I'm saying. Okay? You'll Google it and fucking tweet me later. You're an asshole, Joe Rogan. What about him, man?
Alex Jones. Awesome. I love him.
I love you. All right, take it down a notch. What's that? Polygamy. Oh, that bitch is a freak. Look, we spotted a freak, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody was smart, they would bolt this door down, turn the lights on. Slowly, one after another, get all the people out that didn't say what she said. Get them out. We got to figure out what's going on here. Who are you? Where are you from? Did you just yell out polygamy in a goddamn comedy club? All right. Sit down. You want a donut? What do you want? You want something to eat? Tell me what's going on in your mind. It's important. You got to find people. Look, you could go through life living around people that make you think that there's a certain way to live your life. You could be around people all day that are like, we cannot have sex at all until we're married. It's a sin. And you're like, okay, it's a sin. And you're like, all right. You can live around these people all your life and think, this is all that's out there, man. And then you just go to some random fucking nightclub in Pasadena. And at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Friday, some bitch is yelling out, polygamy, talk about that. Woo! Fuck a contract. Let's just fucking do this. We're not going to live forever. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know, but you're not going to be around in a million years. I think polygamy, yeah, why not? Do whatever the fuck you want to do. What'd you say?
Why would men want that many women?
Why would men want that? Oh, you're confused. I see what's going on. I see. You brought this up because you're perturbed, not enthusiastic. I misread the signal. Which is excellent, because now we have a total different spin on the same subject, which is perfect. This is really important, right? If you're going to talk about something that's controversial, you should give both sides. Because if you pretend there's only one side of it, like, yeah, I just want to get fucked by a bunch of guys, woo! You sort of discount. You know, a lot of women, like, will get fucked, they'll get mad, like, you don't know, bitch. You have a dick, you dummy. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about when it comes to vaginas. You're talking to a crazy person. And then you say, yeah, what the fuck are these crazy people? What are they doing? Why would a guy want that? Why would a guy want more than one woman? Nature. What's that? Why do they want to support them or deal with them? Which one? Because they're very different things. Depends on support with them. Depends on exactly which country this shit is going down in. Because if you make a substantial living in, say, like Malibu, you know, or Alta Vista, is that a real town? And then you go to, like, Nicaragua, and you got a bunch of people that have cardboard houses, and you're like, hey, I got some money. Like, you can make some shit work. Like, you support 10 of them. It's, like, not that hard. As long as you don't want to move them out of Nicaragua, you could be a baller. I mean, it could be preposterous how you're living. I mean, you can just, everywhere you walk around, sequins and fucking cowboy hats and shit, and you can really do whatever the fuck you want. But in Pasadena, that's going to be a lot of work. Like, how many are you talking about? More than 4? See, that's ridiculous. They're going to hate you. They're going to plot against you. It's going to be some Lord of the Flies type shit. Like, I don't believe in domestic violence unless you have more than 4 wives. And then you got to at least push them. You got to at least let them. I don't believe when I'm lying. These are just jokes. It's every now and then. You got to let them know. You got to fucking flex on them. They'll tie you up while you're sleeping. They start plotting against you. It gets to that thing where, like, one can't have you. Fuck the rest of these bitches. They can't have you either. Let's fucking burn this thing to the ground. Woo! Fuck polygamy! It's the internal struggle. It's good versus evil. It's light and dark. It's winter and summer. It's monogamy and polygamy. They're battling it out for the light, and the right one will win every time. Just there's dark periods though. You don't get caught in like some Genghis Khan, Adolf Hitler era where shit's all turned up wacky, But in the good eras, the right way works out. So if you're meant to be polygamous and you find yourself hanging around with a bunch of bitches with one bad motherfucker who's running you, just deal with that shit, all right? That's how you're living. I'm not saying you should. You totally shouldn't, unless, what's better? Being married to Michael Jordan if you're like 3 chicks born in a dirt village in Indonesia. And then Michael Jordan comes along and said, listen, I'll take care of everything, but I gotta fuck all of you. They would get together for like 5 seconds and go, I don't have a problem with that. You guys, he's got a lot of money. You ever fly in a private jet? I've never seen an airplane. Okay. Well, they're awesome. Private jets are awesome. And we're not saying it's good, but I'm saying it's good for them if they live in fucking... It's very insensitive material, and I apologize. But I took some chances. I went down some dark roads, and I'm not really happy with the outcome. I don't feel like it totally represents how I feel about life. But I'll sacrifice that for jokes. That's the problem with comedy, man. A lot of the shit I say on stage, I don't really mean it. But I'll say it if I know it's going to be fucked up and funny. That's the problem, man. It gets squirrely. People they feel like, that guy really feels like that. Like Michael Jordan should just go pick up some Indonesian slaves. That's not what I'm saying. Damn. Should we end this? How long has this been going on? 27 minutes. It's ridiculous. What about Alex Jones? What about black helicopters? What about Ruby Ridge? Okay, I was there in the Bohemian Grove. I saw UFOs in the shape of black penises flying through vaginal vortexes that the CIA had set up above the effigy of Moloch, the owl god. They burned it. It was twigs and sage plants. Alex Jones is a conspiracy theorist who lives in Texas, who makes a lot of sense 70% of the time. And the other 30% of the time. Eugenics, what they're trying to do is live forever, turn back the time on their own bodies, and reduce world population for 500,000. 500,000? If there was only 500,000 people worldwide, you know how many days you'd have to walk? You'd be like, hello! Hello! And you fucking go over a hill and you fight a band of people huddled together with fucking sticks trying to keep cheetahs from eating their babies. Where are you from? Chicago! Fucking days walk till you find a person. And they'll probably eat you. Fucking panicked motherfuckers. Buffaloes are everywhere now. Oh! What happened to them being extinct? Oh, fucking whatever. New World Order, man. Black helicopters are shooting buffaloes out of the sky to feed the Illuminati high-protein meals. You don't even know. They're grilling genetically modified buffaloes. I've got the documents. Genetically modified buffaloes, they make their penis larger. That's what they're looking for. I've got an orgy of a giant penis. Moloch the owl god, big penises, orgies. They got Texas smokers, the offset smoker. We got the firebox next to the cabin. Nobody's right all the time. My point is, a guy like Alex Jones is like a guy like me. You shouldn't fucking listen to me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. 80% of the goddamn time. That's the key for the whole human race. None of us know what the fuck we're talking about. That's why when the aliens come, it's going to be such a goddamn disaster. Because there's not one person that we could hand off to the aliens going, this guy will figure this shit out for us. Get the fuck out of here. Don't say me. All they would have to do is go over like 3 or 4 episodes of Fear Factor in a row. And they'd be like, this is not the guy. Okay, that chick's got an animal dick and he's laughing. He's suppressing a laugh. That's not the guy. That's not the guy. They wouldn't listen to me. maybe listen to Chachi. From Johnny Loves Chachi, Scott Baio. He's been out of the loop for a while. He's been humbled by the universe. He's a guy to talk to. You don't realize, but the whole time that show's been off the air, he's been sitting in the cut thinking about this whole thing. Just going, I think I got it. There's those lessons you learn at the Playboy Mansion when you're hovering over the grotto. Whoa, I just had a deja vu. I just had a revelation. I realized what the fuck this is all about. No, nobody. Not Will Smith. Not Urkel. Not Tom Cruise. Nobody. No, next, not Tex Cobb. Nobody. Everyone's like, I don't know, let's go to sleep. Okay. Go to sleep, wake up. What do you think about it all now? I gotta go to work. We'll just keep moving. No one gets it. We're fucked. And the aliens are gonna come and go, what have you guys been doing? You guys have nukes? I think. I mean, somebody does. Okay. What else? Dave Chappelle. Hey, listen, stupid. There's only one way this is going to work. When one guy says something and he starts talking about it, we can't just keep yelling out other shit because you're needy. It's all right, my bad, man. Dave Chappelle's hilarious. What did you want to talk about? He's awesome. He's a great guy. What? Self-driving cars are bullshit, man. Look, we're eventually going to be robots. Who's ready? Are you ready to go? I'm not ready to go. Okay, fuck that shit. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight our alien overlords. I'm going to rise up against the Terminators. This is bullshit. This is stupid. I want to drive my own goddamn car. Well, there's 100% no accidents. Also, 100% no speeding. Okay? No fun, no running yellow lights when you know you shouldn't. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. fucking alien, but that gives me a tingle in my balls. And I like it. I like it. I like taking right-hand turns where it says no right on red. Oops, didn't see it. Fuck you. Fuck you and your self-driving, rule-obeying, piece of shit milk box. I'm not having it. I was born in a time with no internet, stupid. Okay? I've seen what the world was like before your fucking people came. I've seen what happened before your powers that be tapped into the grid and confused the fuck out of people and made them be connected with their parole officers, aka cell phones. This fucking thing where anybody can find you anywhere at any time, and the government freely monitors your GPS location if you say anything controversial. But you can send out dick pics at 2 o'clock in the morning. So like, yeah, I'll take that risk. We're ridiculous. And that's what Alex Jones, none of these people want to admit that. We're ridiculous. We're 100% ridiculous, and no one knows what the fuck's going on. And we're all white belts at living in the moment. We're all fucking planning for our golden years and 401ks and not paying any attention to asteroids. People on the fucking beach, they make houses right near the water. Like, do you even watch movies? This is what happens, man. You gotta get the fuck out. You gotta get the fuck out of that spot. That's a terrible spot, son. You're by the water, bitch. If Godzilla comes out, your fucking house is the first one that's gonna get stomped. We're worried about Godzilla. That was the stupidest fucking movie ever. Who saw it? Who didn't see it? Cover your ears. Cover your ears right now. Cover your ears. The best shit of all time was when he opened up that fucking bad monster's neck and blew that fire down his face. That was like, you ever see like a baby bird feeding where the big mama bird? You ever see like the baby bird on O&A? You want to see something unbelievably fucked up? There was a guy named Pat from Moonaki on Opie and Anthony's show. He threw up in this dude named Pat Duffy's mouth. And he was in an eggnog drinking competition. He drank 72 glasses of eggnog. Hey, I know you're going, there's no fucking way I got... No. No, he drank 72 fucking glasses of eggnog. He only held it in his body for a short period of time. But this is when Fear Factor was in full bloom, and I was at my darkest moment. And we were trying to figure out what to do because we knew he was going to throw up. And there was this intern named Pat Duffy who would fucking do anything. And I was like, what if he leaned over the edge of this garbage can and Pat threw up in his mouth? Thinking most people are going to go, get the fuck out of here. But he was like, okay. And then I was like, oh no. And this, have you seen it? Yeah. Pat from Unagi throws up. It looks like a broken fire hydrant of eggnog. It doesn't even look real. If you haven't seen it, it's one of the most important moments in human history. You need to know there's guys like that out there. If you ever start feeling bad about yourself, you ever start like looking at your credit card debt, your fucking student loans are piling up, watch that video where a dude, he didn't get paid at all. He didn't get paid anything for that. He was a goddamn intern. He's leaning his head off the Sasha Grey style, off the edge of a garbage. And this guy throws up in his mouth. And he throws up in his mouth like an impossible wave of yellow fluid. Just like that movie, Stand By Me, the Stephen King movie where it was a blueberry pie. That's what it was like. He said it was real. And I was there, and Bill Burr was there. I was there. You can't take that from me. This is one of the most important moments in radio history. All right, you have to be there to feel it. Some of you are like, whatever, dude. I'm paying my bill right now. This is bullshit. Can't believe I paid for this fucking show. This show's ridiculous. You guys don't even have anything fucking planned out. This isn't worth money. Shut up, bitch. God damn it, son. You can't keep being the guy. Does anybody else have anything else? Mayhem Miller is a good dude. What do you want to know about him? Does he make you feel good? What about Mayhem Miller? He beat his girlfriend? Are you sure about that? 'Cause let me tell you about the kind of chick that's willing to date Mayhem. They're a little unhung. They might make some shit up if Mayhem got crazy. If I was dating Mayhem, I would make some shit up about him. Fuck it. Guy beats up a lot of people. He's wild. I saw me and Mayhem once were drinking at the Sky Bar, and someone said something really funny, and he threw himself on a pile of people. These people were all sitting there drinking, and there's a place called the Sky Bar in Hollywood. They have these like couches. They're like these big squares, and all these people are like sitting on this big square, and Mayhem goes, ah! He was laughing and just fucking launched himself, like crowd surfer style on these people. And then the bouncers came over, and he's like, I know. And he's sorry. They fucking ejected him. He's a good dude, though. I don't know what happened. I hope he didn't beat his girlfriend. That's horrible if he did. That's terrible. I don't know. But if he did, I hope she said some really horrible shit to deserve it. No. I don't mean that. No, I don't. How can you say, yes, I do? You don't know what I really mean. God damn. But you want me so you could yell. When someone says, yes, you do, how would you know? How would you know? Why would you automatically go against something that I said? If I try to say I didn't really mean it. Immediately, right out. Yes, you do. Why? Because people want you to be a cunt. It makes shit way easier. If you could prove that you really do get excited when people die in car accidents, if someone could prove that, like, yeah, I'm better than you. Fuck you. You fucker. Fuck you! He'll fly in to meet you. Fuck you! What are they doing? Are they really changing things? Sort of, maybe. Putting a little intimidation out there might change the way people feel about things. But really, they're just fucking unloading on you. Fucking hold you down. Blah, shit your fucking mouth. That's what it is. I mean, obviously that's drastic, but what I'm saying, I don't know what Mayhem did. I hope he didn't do anything. I hope, if anything, he got slapped and he ran away and called the cops and the chick said he was lying. And I hope it's always better if the dude is the one that gets slapped, because it doesn't hurt as much. Let's be honest. And if a chick hits you, just break up with her. God, she's not gonna rape you. You know, if a chick hits you, you're like, you fucking crazy bitch. God damn it. Get your shit and go. It's so different. Like, there's this thing that's going on the internet right now. Yes, all women. Hashtag yes, all women. I don't know if you're aware of this. It's a lot of it is very valid points. That all women have to worry about dudes, and not all dudes are like that one guy that killed 4 dudes and 2 women. But because he killed 2 women at all, they're making it that it's about women. So it's this yes, all women thing. But there's a lot of good points to it. Like, the big point is that women have to worry about dudes all the time. It's very rare a guy gets on a subway and worries about getting raped by chicks. Yeah. Shit doesn't really come up. If it did, we'd be on subways all the fucking time. Just drunk and pretending we're helpless. Oh, I got a limp. I can't even figure out what my stop is, but my dick is hard. This is crazy. We would be the equivalent of chicks with short skirts roofing themselves if men got raped by women, all right? It's not the same goddamn thing. We can't understand each other. It's just we get on teams, you know? That's the real problem with human beings. You know, it's the men and the women. Like, I posted something some woman wrote that I thought was kind of interesting about, it was an open letter to my male friends. She was talking about what it's like to be a chick, dudes grabbing her ass and weird shit that happens when you get scared. And I put it online and just put it on Twitter. All these dudes were calling me a faggot. It was weird. It was like right away. Dude's like, yeah, why don't you go hang out with Jamie Kilstein, faggot? And I was like, whoa. I put up some shit about global warming, too. Put up some shit about the UFC, too. Like, I'll tweet anything if it's fucking interesting. I'll even tweet some king shit if it's pertinent. You know what I'm saying, dude? Disproving my own theory about ice skating and cocksucking, okay? There's nothing wrong with ice skating or cocksucking. Somebody's got to tell that to that Duck Dynasty dude. Just sit him down. Go, it's going to be all right, dude. They're out there I know. Crazy. They're all crazy. I wouldn't do it. But then again, I don't like ice skating either, all right? We all like different shit. I think the gay community should get back at the Duck Dynasty community by doing all their porno in camouflage. Just from now on. Look, I assume that gay dudes are like straight dudes. And if that's the case, we don't really need scenarios. We need it to be reasonable. You know, I landed from outer space and I'm looking for pussy. Oh my God, what a coincidence. Like, that's enough for us. If all porns from now to the end of time took place in a duck blind, most dudes I know would be pretty fucking cool with that. They'd be like, yeah, man, I kind of get tired of duck blinds, but whatever, that bitch is hot. Freedom! That's what they should do. That's what gay dudes should do from here on out. Just every porno is in a duck blind from now on, and interracial ones, you know? Like, black dude walking in hand with an Asian dude. Man, I never been duck hunting before. Man, something about being in the marsh makes my dick hard. Yeah. They can take over, man. They can take over camo the way they took over rainbows. Okay? When I was a kid, rainbows meant leprechauns. It didn't mean dick sucking. Motherfuckers took over rainbows. I'm a heterosexual man with children of my own. I can't wear a goddamn rainbow shirt before someone tries to grab my dick. Just grab it out of principle. Shut the you ain't straight, son of a bitch. Why are you wearing a fucking rainbow shirt? Son of a bitch. What do you like, all the colors together and sucking cock? What the fuck did they do? They took over the rainbow. Goddamn clever bastards. That's the thing about gay men. They're a different breed. You don't associate rainbows with women. You associate it with the gay men. Gay men have whole goddamn neighborhoods. They'll take over a town. They just get together and they start a cyclone of cocksucking. They start in the center and they spread out and start buying property. Maybe. I don't know what the fuck they do. So, the good thing about this show is there's probably 3 minutes in there that I might be able to turn into a joke. I'll go back and listen to this and go, ooh, I hope most of that doesn't get out. Shit. But a couple more. I think we got to get out of here. They're going to wrap this bitch up. What'd you say? Portland, Oregon? Are you into, like, specific spots? There's something about Portland. It's the energy. It's a vortex between the mountains or something about the ocean. The ocean calls to me and I write my best poetry when I look at it. The guy says that, like, universally, we know. That shouldn't be ridiculous. If I say that to you, you're all laughing. I write my best poetry when I look at the ocean. You're like, oh, okay. Okay, oh my God, look how late it is. I gotta go. Hey, nice to meet you. Good luck with your poetry. Shut up, stupid. Why you keep saying smelly pussy? What's the difference between that and rotten milk or your farts? What's the difference in any of these things? Unfortunate aspects of being a human. All right, it's the yin and yang. If every pussy was delicious and peach scented, you'd get spoiled. Right? You need a rancid box every now and then to let you know there are choices in this world. People go down dark alleys. And sometimes it manifests itself in fucking funky odor. You're like, what's going on? It's the universe telling you, some shit is not right here. There's a lot of errors. This community is foul. Go! That's what we don't like to think about, but we are like a container of organisms. It's one of the most fucked up things about being a human being, is that we're some strange container of bacteria and E. coli and all these different things and funguses on our skin. We're like a container for these things. And when things go wrong, like they often do, right? Especially when you're young, you know what the fuck you're doing. You get crazy and you wind up getting yeast infections. Just your whole community is off. It's all whacked out. You know, you're not eating enough yogurt. You got too many dudes coming inside you. That's what it is. It's one of the surest signs that something's going wrong. Your vagina smells worse than a toilet. That's crazy. I assume that a guy's dick can get to a rancid state, but I don't suck dick, so I don't get that close. And my own, I wouldn't believe it if you told me. I'd be like, whatever, you're just a hater. Your dick smells like fish. Yeah, your fucking nose is broken. Like, my dick is like flowers in a fucking sea breeze. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You like the Grateful Dead, you dummy. You don't know what a good dick smells like. Smells like freedom. Smells like passion. Yeah, you would hope your dick would be like a very neutral smell, so not let anybody escape. You know, like a fawn. Like when a fawn is born, they have no scent, so the wolves can't find them. Yeah, when a baby deer is born, nobody can smell shit. That's why the mama deer will eat the placenta. That's the only thing that smells. I apologize for everything I just discussed. If you have a stinky pussy, look, I feel bad. And I don't always do the greatest job of wiping my own butt, so I don't know. I drank a kale shake this morning. I shit 8 times before 5 p.m. So I don't know what the fuck I smell like either. It's probably not good. I was going to shower, but I'm like, what? Am I wearing underwear? It's all contained. My odors have been fucking hidden and trapped off from the world. We should probably get out of here. It's 1:45. Couple more real quick ones. What's that? Addiction? You know what, man? I don't know what it's like to be addicted to like any kind of cocaine or marijuana. I don't think marijuana is real. I don't think you really get addicted. I think you get addicted to marijuana the same way you get addicted to jerking off. You know, it's like, I mean, I guess you do it every day. So it's like there's an argument there. But you know what else you do every day? You brush your fucking teeth. Are you addicted to that? You take shits and you pee. Are we gonna have to go to fucking rehab for that? God damn it. Why are we such babies when it comes to addiction? Oh, marijuana sent me down a dark road. Yeah, what were your other options? Can you give me a career assessment of where you're planning on going before marijuana stepped in and fucked up everything? You fucking sad sack, you shitty ruiner of the curve. Oh man, my cousin was addicted to marijuana. And pro wrestling. Why don't you throw that in? That fucking dummy was watching guys throw each other. Yeah! 1, 2, 3, yeah! I gotta get my shit together. Not that there's anything wrong with pro wrestling or a loser who likes to smoke weed. Okay? It doesn't matter if you're a winner or a loser. Fucking your heart beats that one last time, and then you pass on to the next fucking stage of existence. Doesn't matter. Win, lose, or draw. It's all bullshit, all right? You're all going to fucking fly into the eye of the tornado, the fucking heart of the kaleidoscope, the pineal hurricane of fractal images that's going to appear the moment you die. So smoke weed and watch wrestling. Who gives a fuck? Jesus goddamn Christ. Or don't! God damn it, I wish I had material. Way easier to do this fucking show instead of this nonsense I've been doing for like 51 fucking minutes. That's bullshit. It's ridiculous. I think 2.5 minutes of this is halfway good. I'll saw through that herpes. Don't fuck that guy, whatever you do. Think about the things he's asking about. Gay marriage, herpes. There's a lot of shit going on over there. It's good that herpes don't get fixed.
Let's go.
The way that one day they come up with a cure for herpes, we're going to have real problems. We don't need cures for herpes. We need more herpes. We need people to just fucking relax. It'd be better if herpes, like even if you had a cure, it like took a month. You got herpes for months, dude, but just relax. Fucking relax. People would just give herpes to each other anyway. Oh, fuck, I don't even know I still had it. You motherfucker. You dirty, stinky, icky motherfucker. Shooting your dirty hippie jizz into people. Bro, I was on this high alkaline diet. Shut the fuck up! Shut your fucking mouth, that alkaline bullshit. You don't even know what the fuck you just said. I'm super alkaline. I'm a Taurus. Shut up. Shut up! Shut up, dummy. Or don't. I'm not really mad at you. Anything else? Drones. It's wrong. It's not fair. Unless we can use them too. Okay? If the government wants to use drones, the fucking population should have drones too. They should have drones. They have drone websites that hover over and can cock block missiles. We should have as many drones as there are people. That's what it should be. You can only have one drone for one person. If that's the case, then like the military gets their drones and the civilians get their drones. And then like if the military ever wants to like spy on someone who's doing something creepy, the military can get spied on too by our drones. Look, it doesn't make sense that there's a military. At a certain point in time, it doesn't make sense that it's just a bunch of people. It's just a person who has a gun who tells another person who doesn't have a gun that, listen, you got to listen to me. And the guy goes, all right. That's the military. That's ridiculous. At a certain point in time, you can't have that anymore. You know, all of the fucking border states that this is territory, this is our constitution. It's just dirt. It's dirt on a circle. It's spinning around a fireball. Okay, you can't fucking use a gun to tell people they can't stay in that dirt. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's one thing if you have a yard, all right? Don't be greedy. You can't have a whole goddamn country. That shit's ridiculous. At a certain point in time, it gets fucking stupid. All laws get stupid. There's like be nice, don't rob, don't rape, don't kill anybody. That's it. We're good. Be nice. Number one, don't rob, don't rape, don't kill anybody. And we don't need any other laws. We're going to get to a point where we don't need anything because they're going to figure out some way where human beings can read each other's minds. So instead of just like being a douchebag to you, I have to feel what it feels like when I'm a douchebag to you. And we're all going to have to feel that. And we're going to drop a lot of shit. I mean, that's what we've already kind of done. We've already kind of done it with a certain amount of racism, a certain amount of sexism. There's a certain amount that's not acceptable anymore. It's because we've kind of exposed it. We exposed it with the internet, exposed it with media. We kind of feel what other people feel and feel when people get mad at us for not feeling what other people feel. One day we're going to read each other's minds. We're just going to be jerking off to each other, having sex with each other, and there's nothing we can do. We're going to be able, in your sister's brain while she's banging your fucking brother-in-law. And you're like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're going to be able to tune right into your neighbors. Your neighbors are going to be pile driving each other, and you're going to be looking around inside their heads. Woo. People at work stealing toilet paper, you're watching them. Woo, he's going to get caught. He doesn't know yet. Woo. Damn, I should have ended this about 20 fucking minutes ago, right? It would have been sweet.
Pocket change.
Pocket change. Really? Give me something to work with, bitch. Pocket change? Well, I think change. Oh, pocket chains. Well, I carry a leather one, sir, which is classy and lightweight. I tried to get carbon fiber, but they couldn't make it yet. Corduroys. How about you guys jump into traffic? Do you know how to do that? When you see big cars that you can't avoid, throw yourself in front of them. See what's next. Come back as a butterfly. Camping. Camping is a great idea, as long as you hate houses and civilization. You only should camp if you have to. You don't have any settling. There's no settlements in this area. You have to set up a fucking cloth house. All right, for now. If you camp for more than 2 months, you're an asshole. Pumas? You talking about my sneakers, you fucking weirdos?
Deprivation.
Yeah, I talked about that too much.
The dudes that rob Shogun.
The dudes that rob Shogun. That's Brazil, man. Brazil's very tricky, you know? If you want to find out what's going on in the rest of the world, you got to travel. Because America's ridiculous. And California's the most ridiculous part of America. Because this is the hardest it gets in California. We don't even have to deal with weather. This is the hardest it gets in California. Oh my God, it's so hot, I gotta press a button. That's the craziest it gets in California. I had to press a button today. Oh my God. Do you have to pay money to press the button? Yeah. And when I spend that money, I can stay alive. It's crazy. Everywhere else, it's raining and shit. It doesn't rain here. This is ridiculous. We're like the lottery winners of the world. It's the stupidest fucking place to live ever. It's ridiculous. We're all spoiled rich. We don't even know what it's like when it snows out. We look at the people snowing on CNN, we go, ha, ha, click, shut that shit off. Fucking dummies. I could go to Big Bear. I know what snow looks like, stupid. You guys are retarded. We're just hoping that those poor fucks that live in South Dakota don't find out how badass it is here. Like, please keep those fucking savages away from our borders. Those dummies with their snow shovels and mittens. You got mittens? I haven't had gloves since 1994. Fucking idiot. Living in the woods. Freezing your dick off. How dare you? That should be the end right there. If I ended 20 seconds ago, it would have been perfect. Last thing, it's the last shit. Peyote? I never did peyote, so I don't know what that's like. I've done mushrooms. I haven't done ayahuasca, but I've done what ayahuasca is, which is ayahuasca is like a slow release form of DMT. And when I did DMT, it made me realize that I had no idea that that was possible. That's what it made me realize. That's one of the things that's important about getting fucked up, PCP. What a shitty fucking... You've had a bunch of shitty ideas. What were your other shitty ideas? I forget what they were. What were they? Do you remember yourself? You're like random... You're like Splinter. Oh, Smelly Pussy. You're Smelly Pussy and PCP. We should fucking hold you down and steal your DNA and take it to NASA And they'll go over that shit and they'll go, oh, we found a lot of problems. We know there was a missing link. We were chasing that shit down for 100 years. We found it in Pasadena. Yeah, some dummies just started fucking dummies and smart people never fuck their clan. And they're not the same. They look just like you, but they're so different. Yeah, they're concerned with PCP and stinky pussy, and that's it. That's all they care about. They don't even know who Congress is. They don't know what a Senate is. What's the difference between Congress and the Senate? I don't know, man. Pussy, stinky pussy. PCP and stinky pussy. I would imagine a stinky pussy is accentuated when you're on PCP. Right? I had a friend who got his finger bitten off when he was on PCP. This is kind of crazy people I grew up with. So he had his not his big toe, but his second toe removed and replaced. He replaced his finger, his index finger, with his second toe. Not the big toe, but the second toe. And he made it constantly curved so that he could throw right hooks. So when you shook his hand, you got the creepiest handshake of all time. It was a constantly curved, because all the tendons and ligaments were numb. They didn't work. The only thing that worked is like what made the thing move up, and it couldn't like do this anymore. So he had it permanently made like that. So he'd shake your hand, hey, you doing? Nice to meet you. And he'd be like, what is going on here, man? Does that guy want to fuck me? Because in the 50s and the 60s, before they had the internet, they would like, when men and women would hold hands with each other, they would like play with each other's, and they would like let each other know they wanted to fuck. So I'm sure this dude with a finger that was really a toe created a lot of confusion amongst women and men. But that was because of PCP and possibly stinky pussy. I wasn't there. I don't know what the fuck went down. I would imagine the combination would lead to a lot of finger biting. Your pussy's dirty. No, you fucking motherfucker. You're on PCP. You don't know what the fuck shit smells like. I don't know what went down. Are we done? More DMT. What about it? It doesn't matter. Chickens? Oh, you want to talk about chickens. He wants to talk about psychedelic drugs. You want to talk about chickens. Some people are more in the moment. You're more in the moment, right? This guy's like thinking about like cosmic bullshit. And you're like, I like eggs. What about chickens? It's kind of fucked up. I have one chicken that's sick. My wife took this chicken that's sick to the veterinarian, and she found out to fix this chicken was $800. She took that chicken right the fuck home. My wife has kids, and like, you know, she's like, we have children together and a bunch of chickens together we've raised from chicks, and 2 cats and 2 dogs, but she has a very fucking clear distinction between humans and chickens. $800 is where she draws the fucking line. She was just like, that chicken's not gonna make it. She's not getting a fucking hysterectomy. What? Oh, yeah. I'll bring her in tomorrow. Yeah, whatever. Fuck out of here. Stuffed her right in that cat box and threw her in the back of her SUV. Yeah, man. I'm on team people. Fuck a chicken, all right? Give me your eggs. All right, eat you, or otherwise, that's it. Our relationship's over. Not really. It's kind of cool. It's cool having chickens. I would like to be a half-ass prepper. I would like to be a prepper where I grow my own vegetables, grow my own food, but if shit hits the fan, I get killed. I don't want to live in the zombie world. I'm not down with some Walking Dead type shit. I would rather be someone who got taken out early. You know? Oh, we're going to go down to the river and get our own water and bring samurai swords. Oh, okay. Hey, I think I'm just going to stay here and meditate and see if I can fucking coax in a zombie to end this thing. Fuck is this shit? What are we doing? We're eating pigeon tonight that we killed with a rock? Oh, okay. I don't see this getting any better. So, I'm just gonna go running naked, covered in fucking maple syrup. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something delicious. Should have ended this fucking show. Hairy pussy? Is that what you said? Or did you say smelly pussy again? Did you say smelly pussy again? I'm not convinced you have the solution to my question. I've searched far and wide. If a guy is that concerned with smelly pussy, for sure, you're getting a low quality of individual that's letting you having sex with them. That's what you need to think about. You need to think about, why am I running into this problem over and over again? You know? It's like that motherfucker that keeps saying, next week I'm going to quit cigarettes. No, you're not, you fuck. I'm tired of you talking about it. I keep running into smelly pussy. Do you not fucking see what's happening? The only willing people, willing to let you have sex with them, are willing to let anybody have sex with them. Your dick is dealing with a battle of the loads. You open up that labia, that's like a goddamn dungeon where there's a sword fight going on. Sperm are out there duking it out, left and right, creating toxic fumes that are supposed to ward off suitors. That's why it smells so bad. Stinky pussy's way worse than stinky feet. Make sense of that. It is. Right? Why does shit smell so bad? She's not supposed to eat it, dummy. Okay? Jesus, goddamn Christ. Why does it smell bad when meat rots? Because it's bad for you. Hello? Why doesn't dick cheese smell like honeycombs? It's not an enticement. Ew? Out of all the shit we said, she got the dick cheese. She's like, this fucking show's gross. She said dick cheese? Oh! We talked about battling loads to the death inside a confused women's snatch. We talked about terrible things earlier. Shit that I don't agree with at all. But I said like a fucking clown for your amusement. This fucking show's over. God damn it. Timothy Leary. Timothy Leary's dead. Good night, everybody. You guys have been awesome. Listen, most of this show was terrible, but you guys were awesome. So thank you very much. Even the stinky pussy religion guy, it was all right.
So, this is random, not really to do with your set too much, but
Thank God.
How many people actually thought that you took down that mountain lion outside the house?
My own sister text messaged me. That's how dumb humans are. Everybody believes that's the dumbest shit ever.
I had people hitting me up, and we've met a couple times. They're like, "Is it true about Joe Rogan?" I'm like, I definitely don't know, but I don't think so.
Well, that's the weirdest thing now with these websites. It's like it used to be like The Onion used to say funny shit, and they would make up stories, but they were kind of obviously unrealistic.
Right.
It would be like the Pope meets with aliens to discuss gay marriage, and like this whole scenario where the aliens and the Pope had this conversation about gay marriage. Like that would be a typical Onion newspaper story. But like now they've just decided to have just subtle lies. They just, this guy got in a fight with his ex-wife and, he sent him to the hospital.
Right.
This guy fought a mountain lion. This guy got in a car race and fell into the ocean. I mean, they just make things up. Like, Ronda Rousey is pregnant and she's still training and Dana White's the father. Like, yeah, that was a real, they just make things up. And I think it's just a symptom of where we are. We're in this weird stage where, anybody, right now, this is a ridiculous show you saw. You could just make some shit up. You could just go on Facebook and say, Joe Rogan pulled his dick out and started peeing on people and, and yelling out Game of Thrones, and peeing on people. And then they took our phones. There was a guy who was filming it and they hit him. You could just make shit up, put it on Tumblr, and it would just go live. But it's good. That's good. You know why it's good? It's not good that you can just lie, but it's good that we realize that you can just lie. It's good that people can just say anything. You can say it, you put something out there, and it just catches fire. And it's good because it didn't used to be available before. Like, if anybody had a story, if anybody had something that was important to say, they didn't know that they had this weird avenue. But now that weird avenue just exists. It exists for everybody. For people lying about choking out a mountain lion with a belt, or lying about Dana White getting Ronda Rousey pregnant, or lying about the Pope having sex with, Tiffany Haddish, whatever. Make up a person. I mean, you do whatever you want now. We live in a weird time. That's the same reason why you have a show called Thunder Pussy, where people go on stage and just make shit up for an hour, and an hour later people are fucking still here for some preposterous reason. And then they're listening to you analyze it, which is even more retarded. Well, I think the show was retarded, and I was retarded, but I wasn't as retarded as I was now. So, yeah. Like, that's ridiculous. That's the world we live in. Shut up, stinky pussy, PCP. You get together with a religion boy and you fuck each other and you make dumb kids. Sorry.
You talked about polygamy for a little bit earlier.
Yeah, that chick was confused as fuck. She doesn't understand it.
Now, if you were in a different time period, if you're in a completely different time period, would you be down?
Yeah, because I would be in the future and then we'd all be robots and no one would give a fuck. You would be a robot, I would be a robot. You give up on your bitch-ass fucking flesh body when they come up with some really cool shit that works way better. You'd be like, why do you have a biological body? What do you have, fucking phones connected to a cord and you gotta go like this? No, there's going to become a time where your body's pointless. It's not going to be useful anymore, and you're going to have robot fuck buddies. You're just going to just run into this just
drunk
room.
dialing your robot.
It's going to be like a paintball, one of those paintball places where they have all these like little barriers where people hide behind, and then you're just going to run in there. It's just going to be robot fuck dolls, and you're just going to tackle them and have an orgy everywhere you go. A robot fuck doll orgy. Yeah, that's the future. Yeah. So that's what I think about polygamy. For people, just hang in there. There's going to be some better shit coming. You don't need to do it, people. People get mad at you. Robots, just shut them off. Shut the fuck up. Pull their batteries out. Pop. What? Fucking whiny bitch. Complaining. Yeah, I'm going bowling. Pop. Bowling. What am I doing? I'm in the Flintstones and shit. I'm on the honeymooners. I'm going bowling. Right to the moon, Alice. Jeremiah Watkins, what else?
Okay, last question that I have for you. So you're talking about Fear Factor, and
I don't remember that.
When do you remember what the audition process was like? Like why were they like, Joe Rogan is our guy for this show?
I don't know. I think there's probably a bunch of other people that are looking at it. I just got lucky, most likely.
Was that other comics? Do you think?
I don't think so. I think that's probably one of the reasons why I got it, because I was joking around about it, and the other guys were like taking it super serious.
Here is your next challenge.
And I was like, what? You're gonna sick dogs on people? Oh God. Yeah. Can I be a part of that? I thought it was just hugely silly and ridiculous, and I was mocking it. I mean, I would assume that's probably why I got it.
Right.
Because I was mocking it. Because they realized, like, if we don't make fun of ourselves, like, other people are going to really fucking make fun
absolutely.
of us. Yeah, we're making people eat animal dicks on TV.
I still can't believe that you guys got away with that.
They made people drink cum.
And how did that get on NBC?
Not just a little cum.
Television.
That's how it got canceled. It never got on network television. But
that
it got
was
on
the final
television
straw.
everywhere else in the world. There was an episode where they had to play horseshoes. They played horseshoes there was twins. It was 3 sets of twins. One guy twins, 2 guys that are brothers, and then 2 sets of girls that were sisters. And they played horseshoes. And the closer they got to the ring, the less cum they had to drink. Yeah. It was one of only 2 times in the history of doing Fear Factor where I went to the producers and I was like, you can't do this. You can't fucking do this. The only other time they were trying to get people to ride bulls, and they did. They got people to ride bulls. And I was like, this is the dumbest fucking thing you guys have ever talked about. Like, you can't have people ride bulls. And they were like, well, they're just stunt bulls. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that fucking bull doesn't know he's a stunt bull. Right? Nobody had a conversation with him. That's just a bull. He doesn't have an identity. He's not a Republican. He doesn't believe in equal rights. It's a fucking bull! And it was ridiculous. People were getting launched through the air. The bull would kick, and people would just go flying. It was so stupid. They just got lucky. They got super lucky that no one died. And the other time they got super lucky that it didn't actually go on the air, that made people drink cum. But yeah, it was one of the few times ever. I think it's probably the only time in the history of television that a host ever had to sit down with a producer and said, hey man, I don't think it's cool if you make those people drink cum. It's very rare that comes up. Probably the only guy ever in the whole universe. Like, out of all the people that have ever lived on Earth, I'm most likely the only person that ever lost his job because people drank cum on TV. I feel really good about that. And I feel really good about this show. You guys have been the shit. Thank you very much.
Joe Rogan, everybody.
Thank you for your patience. This is probably the most indulgent show anyone could ever do. And so I appreciate very much how cool you guys were. It wasn't my favorite one, but you guys hung in there. Thank you very, very, very much. Jeremiah Watkins.
Yes. Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for coming out to Thunder Pussy tonight. Did you guys have a good time? Guys, keep it going for all the comedians that you saw. Joe Rogan